Hi guys, I'm Crystal Sky and we're back with some more Learning to Draw Weekly. Let's get into it, shall we? This sketchbook is actually done. That's the last page and I didn't write on it or draw on it because, bleed through. So, that's exciting. But, yeah, the sketchbook is done, so we're gonna go into some drawings that I did this week. And I don't remember where I left off in here again. I'm gonna need to start putting like a tab or something. I believe you saw those. Maybe you didn't see these. This is a shop building in London, I think. It's a really angry Link with like some sort of big hammer. Really angry lady. I think you saw these. I don't think you saw these. I think you saw these. A little townhouse. Some nice fencing. These are partial drawings that I tried from a book. Let's see, did you see these? I can't for the life of me remember where I left off. There was only like 2 pages or something left last week, so. It's a little kimono. These are people covered in glitter. And these. These are cool. These are swatches of pens that I got. Hold on. I have so much stuff. I just have so much stuff everywhere that it's really hard. So these are called Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pens. They're built exactly like the ink wash, almost. They have the same everything. You can actually hear like a ball in there, I guess, for the ink. This black one bleeds glitter everywhere. So yeah, I have a silver, a gold, and a black onyx. And they look exactly like ink wash, almost. I really like the way this one sparkles. Let me see if I can show you. Yep. The gold is pretty too. So that's why I didn't draw on the next page. This is gonna be a sketchbook tour in, I don't know, next video. Probably sometime next week. These are recent. If you guys don't remember, I bought this, this book a while back, and this is gonna be my new sketchbook that I carry around with me everywhere. Because I want to get through the paper. Actually, this paper is supposed to be like 240 grams watercolor paper, and it pills. It pills like anything. I'll show you in a bit, but these are just black clouds, and I did the onyx sparkle there, and the rain is sparkly. I thought that was a cool effect. I wanted to make sparkly rain, I don't know. This book, actually, I did these clouds and then the book fell over and closed, so my Washington Monument kind of got clouds on them. Oh my god, I'm gonna glitter on me for days! These are all done with glitter, except for her skin and her clothes here. This was done lined with the black onyx liner, and the shadows were done in the silvery shimmer and silver. Her lips were done in Coletto pen, funnily enough, and her hair was done in the gold shimmer. Let me see if I can show you. The whole page is shimmering there. This is like a girl working on some tapestry. Her hair is done with the black onyx, and I did the skin color with the Winsor & Newton watercolor palette, and also her shirt with the watercolor palette. And I kind of wanted this gold tapestry, like she was working on it or something. Almost like a sewer. She's working on like some sort of tapestry or something. I just thought it was a cool idea. I can't get the skin color correctly in the Winsor & Newton palette. It only has 6 colors, and I think that might be why. But I'm trying to find a skin tone in the Winsor & Newton palette that I like. I'm not really fond of this one because it's very blotchy. Alright. Did I skip a page? Apparently I skipped a page because this page is blank. But this is pretty cool. Her hair's done in the gold again, and the lines are done in the black onyx. But her skin color is done in these Zig Art and Graphic Twin pens. And right here, I only used 1 coat. You notice, if you can see there, the paper's pilling. I only used 1 wash. I just went over with the marker, and it's a watercolor marker. And then I tried blending it with the water brush that I have. I have 2 water brushes. And it pilled. Like, you believe that? It didn't pill anywhere else. I did double layers on her dress for shadow. I did double layers down here, but it pilled on her face, and I don't know why. This paper is, I said, 230, I think, gram watercolor paper. It's very thick watercolor paper. It should not be pilling with 1 coat and a little bit of water. I didn't use excess water. I was very careful. I don't know. I really like her, though. I watch Stevie Ray Vaughan's streams a lot, and Sheeps is one of her moderators, and so that stuffed animal she's carrying turned into a sheep for some reason. Stuffed sheeps. I don't know, I'm obsessed. Anyway, so there's that. Let me move this out of the way. I have so many things. I need to clean out my desk. So from today onwards, today will be the last day I include my Hobonichis. Just be warned, I am using them as art journals. I'm using this one as an art journal, and every day that I don't have intensive notes to take, I draw in my cousin, so they're art journals. I really like this paper and stuff like that. So, let's see. This was last Wednesday. Where was I? I don't remember where I was in here. But I was just saying hello February. I really like the way these buildings and stuff turned out. I really like the people and the buildings that I've been drawing in here. I just really love this paper. Hands. A girl in one of those, if you've ever been to like a campground, those chairs everybody has, where you sink in. Girl in like a jacket, and I didn't do today yet. I didn't do today yet. So then in my cousin, I specifically don't want to show you the weeks pages of this because, as I said before, I've taken notes for stories and stuff that I don't want to share any synopsises to because I personally like them. I showed you the color wheel, and I think I showed you a house, and this is it. So these are all just sketches of legs, practice of like fetal position curl up, headphone listening. This is a picture of my desk actually over here. This is the desk I work on. Just like almost like a 3 pull back. My chair would be sitting like in front of it. Trying to draw a girl with curls. This is a mermaid. She's like swimming and her hair's up. I really like the way this came out, and like the bubbles are kind of cool idea. Hands. These are a draw with Jazza hand tutorial that I just did in here. Because I was running out of sketchbook paper, so I was like, I'll do it in here today. This is like a push back type of pose. I really like the way this turned out, except her face is a little too shallow. I think I have to make people's profiles a little bit stronger, almost. This is a girl from, if you've ever seen The Good Witch on Hallmark, this is one of the girls from the series. I just watched the series on the 8th, specifically on Wednesday. And this guy, I tried to over-exaggerate how tall this boy was, and turned into a scary troll. I didn't really want to show you this, but you know what? I will, because I trust you folks. But this is an idea, this is a name specifically for a comic I'm thinking about drawing. It's the first page. It's about a butler going to being hired, going to live with a girl who hires him. And she lives in a completely ordinary house. So that's the very first page of that. It's just an ideas page name. It's not fully drawn, and it's just like the concept for it. So right, that's just the beginning. I already have a couple more pages of this. This is just the first page. I did this morning. I woke up and I was like, I have an idea. So this is what I drew this in, and then I continued other places that will not be named. So that's the last time you'll see my cousin and my Hobonichis. Just be aware that I am doing extra drawings in here. I did this picture after the spider, the fear challenge. I have glitter all over this. I really don't want to see the spiders again. Even though they're not drawn well. This is a cool concept for like a road. It's not done yet, and I don't know if I'll finish it, but I want to. So it's like a small path road. And now we're gonna go on to my iPad. I actually drew a ton in my iPad this week. It's my glove. I'm having problems with my Wacom again. The whole top part of the screen stopped working completely. So I called Wacom and they said, we'll get back to you in 7 to 10 business days. So that's fun. Right, guys? That's fun. Okay. So this is from the fan art that I did. If you guys saw, I have a time-lapse of that up on my channel if you want to take a look. I just did that with the Procreate time-lapse and then sent it to myself. Okay. I think this is where I started in the week. I tried to do really funky pink eyes, which turned out weird. She looks like an alien, which I kind of like it. And then faces. That's a blank page, that is. Can you guys see? The color's a little off, but... Bubbles, I was trying out different types of pens, different kinds of lighting pens. I don't know what that is. Just some green on the top. I really like my iPad because I can just go in and like just draw ideas and stuff. These are all different types of pens that I got, which is cool. This was done in completely the pencil tool. I really like the way this turned out. I like her hands. Let me try and fix the brightness on here so you can see better. Can you see that better? Maybe if I do that, yeah. So yeah, I really like the way her hands turned out. I mean, look at her hands. They're really good hands. For me, at least. Her other hand, too, is pretty good. I'm gonna put my hand on the light. This is a picture of Martha from The Good Witch. I kind of like the way she came out. I didn't line any of them because I noticed when I line them, my hand's really shaky, so. And then this is like a digital version of the earlier girl with the sheep, but I actually dislike it more than I really like the picture in my book, and I dislike this. Alrighty guys, so that's it for me for Learning to Draw Weekly. There's going to be a sketchbook tour up probably, I'd say, either Monday or Wednesday at some point of this black sketchbook here. And this will be my new sketchbook, this one. This black book. This is a Stillman and Byrne Delta series book. So I want to work more in watercolors and watercolor markers, so that's why I am taking up my sketchbook in a watercolor book. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like even though I'm drawing a lot and I have a lot of ideas and I'm doing a lot of storyboards and stuff, I feel like, strangely enough, I'm not drawing enough. I don't know if that's really strange or, I just feel like I'm not drawing enough. I just want to draw more, and there are not enough hours in a day. I will talk to you guys next week, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!